Hey everyone, it's Monday, April 22nd, and I haven't been out here to this yard for a few days. The last time I was out here, I just kind of reversed hive bodies and just made sure they had enough food on them. They were all good. And now I'm back. We're going to put a honey super on these and give them some more room. We are just about to start with our spring nectar flow. We don't get tons right at first, but it's just about to start. Today's windy and the bees may not be very happy with me, but I need to get some extra room. We've got a storm kind of coming in for the next several days, so I'd like to get this done before that storm hits. We're going to have a day or two of nice weather, and then the storm's going to come. And things are just about to pop. I noticed the flowering pears in town are blooming. Crabapple trees, kind of depending on where you're at, they're blooming. The Canadian reds are just about to pop. We've got trees just starting to come on, and things are going to get busy here in a little bit. And I don't want these bees to be crowded in any way, shape, or form. I don't want them to feel like they don't have enough room. We're going to add some honey supers to them, and I'm going to throw a queen excluder on. Since I run mediums, most of my hives have 3 mediums on them. I'm going to pull the top medium off and put my queen excluder on, so that's going to confine the queen down to 2 medium boxes. Not quite single brood chamber, a little more than a single deep, not too much more. I've started doing that the last couple of years. I quite like it. I'm going to pull the top box off, put the queen excluder on, and then I'm going to put an empty honey super on, and then we'll put this other box back on top. I suspect there's going to be a little bit of honey and some resources up in that top. I just need to make sure the queen gets pushed down into the bottom 2 boxes when I do this, and then we should be good to go. That's the plan. I'll let you know if we see anything interesting. All right, got through these 9 hives here. Didn't find anything too out of the ordinary, I don't think. This hive right here was not doing real well. I'm thinking there may be a little bit of EFB going on there. And this hive over here seems to be queenless. They've got a queen cell started, so I'm going to leave them, but I'm not sure they're going to make it very well. And I've taken this hive right here that I've set on the ground. It's a nice big colony. I would have added a honey super to it, but I want to move it out of this yard and move it to a different yard. I'm going to let these bees settle down for the evening, and I'll come back either later in the evening or first thing in the morning, and I'll load that whole hive up into my truck, and I'll take it to a different yard. The rest of these have all got a super on them. They're bringing in nectar. Some of them have quite a bit of it. Good thing I'm adding honey supers now. I'm not seeing swarm cells, which is good. I think the combination of just reversing hive bodies, I've got queens that were summer queens from last year in most of these. A couple of them are older queens, at least a year old, 2 years old, some of them. Not really seeing swarm cells, so that's a good thing. Everything else looks pretty good. I'm gonna have to take care of these couple, and as soon as I can, we'll get them going again, and hopefully everything works out well, but looks pretty good at the moment. Hey everyone, it's Tuesday, April 23rd, and I'm here in my home yard. Thought I'd show you what I'm doing today. I've got my hives here at my house. Got the nooks that I made, and I've got several hives here that some of them are overwintered nooks that I've done. I'm gonna sell, and some of them are just some of my own hives. All right, I finally got through everything. Sun's going down, and the bees are done for the night. They weren't very happy with me. This one on the end was big enough that I added a honey super to it. And most of these hives I either transferred into full 10 frame boxes. Some of them, the blue ones, are honey supers. There's this one right here that's still in a 5 frame. I gave it another 5 frames on top, so it's actually 3 high. I think we've got them all situated. Glad to have it done for the night and be done. Hopefully they'll settle in and do what they're supposed to now.